All right, let's see. We see a little Kyogre Incineroar, like I said. So let's see how my team can stack up against Ray Ogre. He's already locked in. I actually think that, like, Sceptile can dumpster this. I do. I really do think that Sceptile can just dumpster this. How does he stop Coco Sceptile? I'm actually curious, like, what do you do? When you sing out of tune, would you stand up and walk out on me? I don't know about that one, Chief. So we're going to go Coco Sceptile just because fuck it. I want to see if it works. Because, like, technically, we should be able to deep pulse the Ray. We outspeed. We should be able to hit everyone with everything. We have to still bring the Lele. And I don't know if I want the Necrozma here. I think Necrozma's, like, decent. But I think Groudon might be actually a little bit more value. I think if I save the Groudon, it can be, like, extreme value. I'll just try it. Like I said, I'm supposed to do something completely different, but I think in the Ray Ogre matchup, I can do a hook with Sceptile. Alright, how's it going, Crobat? I always think it's so weird that, like, oh, that Bull 215 says, finally gonna make a stream, so happy. I'm glad to have you here, my friend. Yeah, we always lose the first game of the stream, because I always take, like, a few games to get into that, like, competitive mode. And I think this is a matchup that I feel I should win, so I'm probably not gonna play correctly. Feeny and Incineroar, that's the perfect lead for me. It's perfect. Praise be for perfect leads. All right, so he's gonna go fake out. I mean, you could fake out either of these ones, and I come out ahead, right? Because I get the discharges off. I get literally everything I want. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna hard switch in Lele, right? We're gonna hard switch in that Tapu Lele, and we're gonna go Leaf Storm on that Feeny. We're gonna go all in, right from the start, right from the get-go. And if this doesn't work, I really don't care. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to learn matchups. And hopefully this KOs the damn Feeny. Oh, that would suck, wouldn't it? I'm a Leaf Stormer from a Mega Sceptile. Can't pick up KOs on a Feeny. Let's see if Feeny switches, because Feeny will be switching right now. Now Skywalker, how's it going? Poet Man, how's it going? Feeny shouldn't be protecting. I think he's going fake out Icy Wind. Like, fake out into the Sceptile Icy Wind is what I would do in this situation. So it looks like Feeny's staying in. Feeny's staying in to eat that damage, huh? And for those of you guys who don't know, I'm, like, the Mega Sceptile guy. I've done the most with Mega Sceptile. I'm the first person to ever use it. Going for the fake out. Targeting Sceptile. It's almost like I play the game. Sceptile, popping the Leaf Storm, making the connections. Tapu Feeny. Survey says, never heard of you, Chief. Survey says, never heard of you. Great. Hurricane headed my way. Skirted off to the right last possible hour. Yo, we take those all the way to the bank, yo. Charge Bug team win. It's going to be a hot minute because I don't have one. But, like, just be happy with the Sceptile team. There's the Ray Cray every day. All right, let's see how I want to deal with this, because my team's actually kind of nuts. And that, like, none of my Pokemon have Protect. I'm serious, like, none of them have Protect. Like, they have Protect, but, like, come on, man. We all know none of them have it. I don't know if that's... what should I do here? I think I'm just going to Moonblast the Ray and hard switch back my Coco in. Because I need Sceptile out of there, because Sceptile just got a special attack drop. And, like, T-Pulse won't do it. It might be a Vested Ray, but it also could be, like, a Sashed Ray. And so, watch what we do here. I mean, Sceptile's great. I'm trying my best, Chief. Alright, here we go. I don't really care if he nukes the Lele. Like, if he hits the Lele, like, he hits the Lele. It won't be the end of the world for me. Fevered, whatever. Mega Rayquaza. Maycraza. Let's see if he goes for, like, a Protect, like, U-turn into my Lele. That'd be pretty raw, too. But, I mean, we have to assume the last mon's Kyogre, right? So, Tailwind Ray. Okay, I mean, you better be Sash Chief, because you better be taking that big damage in, like, 2 seconds. Tailwind Ray. I've actually thought about using Tailwind Ray. Triple Tapu Craigasm, right? Yeah, he's really thick. Wow, that's some thickness. Alright. U-turn. Hope he's hitting the Lele. No, he's hitting my Sash user. That really sucks. Speaking of Sceptile, coolest Hoenn starter proved me wrong. You're going to bring back the competitive Pokemon set series. What do you mean? What do you mean competitive Pokemon set series? Which is that? There's the Kyogre. Yeah, we're in a bad spot now because he has a Tailwind up and I didn't get the KO on the Ray. And he broke my Sash. So he can just come out with... Actually, I'm in a great spot. I'm in a great spot. Him bringing out that Ogre is the start of his demise. I'm going to switch in my Groudon and pop the biggest discharge you've ever seen in your life right now. Groudon, show me what you're working with right now, my guy. Discharge, boys. When you make 6 different sets for Pokemon. I mean, that series is fun, but, like, I feel we've, like, moved on because you can only make that set when you have, like, 6 different sets for one Pokemon. Not that many Pokemon have 6 different sets that I like. And the whole point of that set was, the series was like showcase the 6 different sets. If I don't have 6 different sets to pull from, it's like not nearly as effective. Alright, he's doing this to bait my Groudon coming in. So we'll see. It's really obvious that my Lele switching out and I'm using Discharge. It should be incredibly obvious. I still want Paras. I still want them Paras, yo. And he got a special attack drop, so like, I don't know if an Earth Power KOs me. Like, I haven't made one of those videos in like over a year, I think. I feel like our team building videos just do a much better job of doing the things that series did. But you can see the synergy this team has, even if we're not going with the main combo. And that I can, like, switch in here, go for discharges, fish for them Paras. I can switch my Lele back in, block fake outs. Like, there's so many cool things I can do. I think next turn we'll see. Oh, 300 bits! Omex, yo. Second place bit leader for the week, 1,000 total. He pops the big DA Dragon's Ascent into my Groudon slot. This should not get a KO, but, like, it's going to do a lot. It's going to do a lot. Let's be real. Let's be real. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage, but he is going to lose his Rayquaza. Rayquaza. Yo, guys, put some bidder free emotes up for Omex. Bam. Big damage. And we paralyze Incineroar. That's absolutely massive right now. That's massive. All right, let's see what I want to do in this situation. I think you just protect Coco, hard switch and Lele, lose the Lele, hard switch back in the Groudon, take away everything else, and then we're golden. It's probably the best play. And how many turns of Tailwind do we have left? 1 or 2? 1 or 2. Oh, man. It's so refreshing to be able to use, like, Coco Sceptile. So refreshing! Alright. 2 turns left on Tailwind. So, yeah, if we weather, like, this turn and the next turn will be golden. So we're just going to switch in Tapu Lele. Get rid of that little terrain that we don't really need. Just going to go for a Protect with Tapu Koko. Next turn, he could totally go for something, like, stupid. But if he KOs the Lele, he KOs the Lele. Like, I want him to KO it. So, yeah. Let's see what you got, Chief. I might still actually outspeed that Ogre, but I bet his Ogre's made to, like, outspeed. I bet his Ogre's made to outspeed base 130s. So we'll see. We will see. Protect Coco. Yep. A little bit of Protect. And Water Spout. Oh, that's that big damage. Yo, please KO my Lele Chief. Please KO my Lele Chief. He didn't even fake out. He read that. That's awesome. Thank you for the KO, friend. Really. Mucho Appreciado. And Flare Blitz. Oh, man. Fire type attack fizzled in the heavy rain. Don't you know it's raining, Chief? Don't you know it's raining? It's raining, man. Hallelujah. I'm just kidding. So this is the last turn Tailwind. We're just going to protect with Groudon. We're going to try and go for just a discharge. Because I don't want to eat an Ice Beam and take a ton of damage. Like Ice Beam plus like a crit. Death. What is it? We haven't seen Z-Move from this guy. So we might have Z-Move on that Incineroar. So I'm just going to protect with Groudon. Because this is the last turn of his Tailwind. Right? And then I'm just going to send out Coco. Or send out Sceptile. And just easy peasy lemon squeezy all the way to the bank. Leaf Storm plus Precipice Blades should be enough to KO those guys. So let's get that big protect. Ice Beam. Told you I had Ice Beam. Blocked, boys. Oh, Coco about to be popping off the biggest discharge. And I'm fishing for Paras, too, because I want to outspeed that Ogre next turn. My Groudon actually does not outspeed this Ogre. It actually underspeeds it. So look at that big damage. We get a Paras survey says? We do. 30% of the time. Every time. Discharge. Perfect speed control. He's going for the big Flare Blitz into Groudon. Well, he really doesn't like Groudon. Why don't you like Groudon? Dude, what did Groudon ever do to you, Chief? What did Groudon ever do to you? Well, you know what? It's gonna hit you with one of these. We pop the biggest. Actually, I think that Incineroar might be vested. Look at the damage. He's not taking very much damage. You would think it's Insignium Z, but I actually think he's I really think he's vested. He's not taking enough damage from my discharges. Yeah, he just forfeit. We take those all the way to the bank. Coco Sceptile. Yo. That was an absolute decimation. I mean, it's best of one, right? But I think everyone has to hold the L to Coco Sceptile once. You know? You just gotta learn the matchup. Like, I'm really familiar with the Ray-Ogre matchup, but, like, they're not familiar with the Coco Sceptile matchup. The Coco Sceptile Lele Fini. Oh my gosh, the triple Tapu. Baited and outsmarted. Let's see. Oh man, Coco Groudon. I hope he has discharge. Nihilego can be a problem. We have 4 weaknesses to poison, guys. 4 weaknesses to poison. And I actually think Metagross is actually becoming a little bit of an issue. Metagross is a little bit of an issue for this team. There's a lot of Metagross today. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of Metagross. I'm actually going to try the Coco Sceptile variant. Because he doesn't have that much either. And, like, I actually think I can one-shot the Yveltal with Coco Sceptile. So we're going to try Coco Sceptile. I'm not too confident about that. I'm not too confident about this Necrozma either. But we'll see how this goes. I'm still experimenting, so I'm still learning. And I want to see, like, Metagross is really changing the team dynamic, because, like, I'm surprised there's so many Metagrosses today. Like, we beat the last one, but we'll see. I don't think you should Trick Rooming here. Yveltal actually exudes a ton of pressure that we wouldn't normally be fighting against. And since Yveltal can be susceptible to Koko Sceptile, and he doesn't have any Fake Out users, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and get away with this. Like, Discharge plus Dragon Pulse should be able to KO. Discharge with Leaf Storm can KO that Koko over there. I think we want to hit the Yveltal. Yveltal's an issue here. We have Duskmane to KO the his Koko if we need it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna play greedy. I think I live a D-Gleam. I don't think I live like a Sucker Punch D-Gleam though. Now let's see if this works. If it works, it works. Is it Timid Scarf Koko? No, it's just Timid. So we're fast enough. His D-Gleam is split on his Koko. He could be Fairy Z Koko. But like, yeah, we'll see. He should be expecting me to lead with this too. So it's like, I think I'm playing into his... Oh, he's protecting. That works. He doesn't want to get Leaf Storm. I think he's going Tailwind. And so that's why I'm playing with the play that I'm making. So Discharge, right? The way this combo works, it's powered by the Electric Terrain. Discharge hits Sceptile, activates the Lightning Rod, also hits the Yveltal for super effective stab damage, has a % chance to para that we don't even need, and Koko's going to be, or sorry, Sceptile's going to be slamming in a +1 Dragon Pulse stab boost. Yveltal takes the L, and that's how this team works. This theme music is fire. Yo, it's the best theme in the game. Like, come on, man. Yo, I'm hitting him with the old school tech. Koko Sceptile back in a big way. Oh my gosh, I can hit you with the biggest Leaf Storm you've ever seen in your life, Chief. Who do we go after? I really want to go after that Groudon. I really want to go after that Groudon. If I get the Groudon out, it's just over. Groudon does not want to be here. I mean, I don't think it does. Alright. Wazaa. You remember that? I don't know. Maybe I'd have to hear it. I mean, I think we go for another Discharge, but like... Is he going to Protect Bait? Like, my last two Pokemon suck, so... I have Groudon and Necrozma, and his Groudon is faster than mine. So I actually think I have to go after the Groudon here. Yeah, I think I have to. We're going to Discharge and go for the big Storm, yo. The biggest Leaf Storm you've ever seen in your life. Here we go. Show it to me. Koko uses Discharge. Everyone's attacking! Alright, Sceptile gets a second boost. That's a +2 on my Mega Sceptile. Alright, and we're chunking his Koko. Just a little bit of chunk here. Nice little chunk over there. Please don't Fairy Z me. Leaf Storm! Oh, we're so fast! We're faster than his Koko! Survey says it's almost like I played the game. The big damage! Sceptile absolutely popping off! Yo, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, yo, ++, yo. That's so big. Skydrop. Okay. I'm gonna land an absolute... Actually, I'm not gonna land because he's slower than me. I guess I won't land, but like... I'll be taking those. Sceptile's so big. Nihilego! Alright. Nihilego. And he's probably thinking like, oh my god, I could have just been Dazzling Gleaming this whole time. And I'm like, yeah man, you probably should have been Dazzling Gleaming me this whole time. I can Volt Switch. And come in with like... No, he's gonna hit my Sceptile. So I want to get the Discharge to para so my Groudon can win the game. Yeah, I could have Volt Switched there into like my I could have Volt Switched into... No, Volt Switch wouldn't work because Sceptile's still on the board. Yeah, so we have a Discharge. I mean, it doesn't matter what I use with Sceptile, right? Sceptile's turn is gonna get skipped like regardless. I guess this is the right play just in case. He might be trying to Trick Room me this turn, and that's how he'll lose. Yeah, Discharge. Sceptile's gonna miss. Koko's gonna miss, and I'd love a para, you know. I'd love it. And he's gonna probably land and Sludge Bomb me. But if he lands in like Trick Rooms, I'll take it. Like, please, yeah, go for it. You know I have one of those. Oh, he's Sludge Bombing the Koko, Chief. That's not even. That's not even the play, Chief. That Sash is up, yo. That's right. Fear my Koko. He can totally Protect Bait, like Skydrop, D's Gleam, whatever he wants to do now, but... Discharge, yo, Sceptile going for the third boost of the game. Remember, I'm at +1 right now because Leaf Storm lowers your special attack. No poison? I know, like, it's almost like I'm pretty lucky. So we're at +1 here. I don't know if I need this Leaf Storm, but I'm popping as many Leaf Storms as I need to succeed. That big damage. Nihilego taking the L. Oh, the Rage Quit! Ah! Yo, the Rage Quit! I've never seen someone give... He got, like, force knocked, yo! Oh, man. So mad. And we have to finish the turn animations, but, yo! We are on an absolute tear. We're on a tear. Christmas tree pop-off, yo. It's almost like I play the game. Look at this. Look at this Sceptile plushie, by the way. It's so perfect.